And today I wanted to offer you a real deep flowing meditation. So, usually in classes, we visit 7 different ingredients. So, we activate, we breathe, we stretch, we do muscle work, and flowing is a part of the class. Usually towards the end, when we've activated all the muscles and opened the meridians and all that. So today I wanted to give you half an hour of deep flow. So all the movements we will be doing are really an invitation to drop into the flow of the present moment. So let's start with opening the flow. We breathe in, the arms drift up to the shoulder height, and breathe out, they drift down. That's the mechanics of the movement. Breathe in, arms float up. Breathe out, arms float down. And as you are breathing in, you shift your weight to your heels and back to the center. Breathe in, shift your weight. Breathe out, back to the center of the feet. And why we do this is because the weight shift enables a really soft wave through the spine. Look, when I do it sideways, you see the wave traveling up my spine and back. Breathe in, engage the spine, and breathe out. So now you've got the mechanics of the movement. You just flow with your breath. Breathe in and out. It's so great you've chosen to do half an hour of beneficial movement in your day. Allow yourself to really arrive in your body in the present moment. Imagine your hands are moving through soft mist or clouds. The hands are soft, there's no tension in the hands. They're like drifting on the cloud or drifting on the air. And every in-breath you fill up with new positive energy. And every out-breath is a chance to let go of the old, release any toxins that are held in the body. Let go of any emotions that you grapple with at this time in your life. Breathe them out. Breathe in the courage you need to face a specific situation, or inspiration to begin a new art project. Breathe in energy you need for your day. You can really play with this. Qigong is a kind of an alchemical art of transformation. Let go of what no longer serves and transform it into something life-giving. Now, in a similar fashion, the next time that the hands come up, we take them into the shoulders and we push them out forward and back to the shoulders and push out forward. It's again connected to the breath. Breathe in and out. In and out. I'd like to imagine my hands like the tips of a bird's wing. So they're really soft and feathery. And you can consciously breathe out. You can imagine breathing out through a straw. And that helps to release any specific energy you want to let go of. In a way, you are pushing it out of your system and giving it back to the air, to the earth, to be recycled, like the trees thrive with the air we breathe out. So it's not like dumping your old energy onto someone or something. It's really about recycling and composting old into new. Three more times. And if this kind of breathing is new to you, it can make you dizzy a bit. So if that's the case, just breathe a little less deep, because you get a lot of extra oxygen in the system and that can cause some lightheadedness. That's the case with everything we do. When you feel some effect in the body that's slightly uncomfortable, you can stay with it for a bit, but don't overdo it. So see where your comfort zone is, your zone of experience as well. Now another one is really good for releasing mental energy and headaches. This time we bring the back of the hands to the forehead. And so they're not really touching, there's space between the hand and the forehead. And then you grab something, like you really take hold of something, and you tear it to the side, and again release it to the earth. So back of the hand comes to the forehead. Make a fist and grasp what you want to let go of, and bring it down to the earth. Back of the hand to the forehead, make a fist and draw whatever you want to release from your head, bring it down to the earth. So this is called releasing the stones. Really good for headaches and migraines. Also good for concentration, because anything that stops us from concentrating well, like if we are distracted or if we have foggy brain, for example, this is kind of pulling open the curtain, if you like, curtain of a clear mind. You can coordinate it with your breath as well. Breathe in and breathe out and release. Breathe in, out and release. And let it flow. Sometimes it's easier not to think of the breathing pattern. Just let your breath come easily, naturally. You can engage your torso a bit more, so it becomes a movement that the hip initiates and engages the whole upper body. Find your flow with that and concentrate on grasping anything that is in the way of a calm and peaceful mind. You can breathe out through the mouth, so you really release the old and heavy energy. use your imagination to balance your energy and give your body, your heart, your mind what it needs. And relax down and just take a moment to realign, to find your center, feel your verticality. And a similar movement like this one was very much about releasing. And that's also good to top up. This is one of my favorites. It's called bear eating honey. So it doesn't have to be honey, but imagine here, bring again the back of the hand towards the chest, so a little bit lower than we did, and then grabbing something and bringing it to your face and down. So here it is, filling yourself with good, life-giving nourishment. I personally do like manuka honey, but also clover honey or chestnut honey. Any kind of food substance that you imagine is a natural support for the body, like the bear reaching to the hive, reach for the food, bring it in. And Qigong works a lot with the animal kingdom. So I like that idea of a bear, imagining a happy bear in the forest. And we often have many of us have a difficult relationship with food, but at the same time, no, I'm going to cut that one out. And if food isn't really your thing, you can also imagine taking other kind of nourishment into your system, like good conversation or an inspiring documentary or reading a good biography, anything that really nourishes you. Imagine you're inviting that quality into your being. You can also lower the hand and bring it into your heart. Bring it in wherever you feel the nourishment is needed, like the bear eating the honey. Here you can have different ways of breathing. You can breathe naturally. You can also breathe in as you reach towards the heart and out as your hand comes forward. So usually we need to slow down the movement a bit. Breathe in and out. And gently let that come to stillness. Make the movement smaller and smaller, condensing the movement till your hands are resting by your hips. Imagine you're holding a chi ball, like a big beach ball, full of air. Feeling that space in front of your torso. Yeah, and now we take one hand to the back. And you can have the hand wherever you like. You can scoot it up a bit if you need with your other hand. And the other hand is in front of you. And we're going to make circles with the hands. We're hinging at the hips. So breathe in as the hand travels up and over. And breathe out as the hand travels down and up. In and out. This movement is called Zen circles, and it's really good for the kidneys and for the joints, for the lower back. It's related to the water element. Imagine one of those old water mills, water-powered mills with big scoops Water being scooped up, coming down your arm to your elbow. Fresh water coming into your torso and then falling back down into the river. Breathing out as you come down and in as you come up. And connect with that sense of life-giving water, cleansing, cleaning, nourishing. Breathe out and breathe in. Out and in. You can slow the movement down as you like to match your breathing rhythm. In and out. And bring the hand back to the center and swap arms. Other hand comes to the back. And again, now we're circling the other direction. Breathe in as you move up, out as you move down. Let it flow. And water is by nature a great teacher to tell us about flow. So how can we increase the flow in our life, in our movements, the flow in our day? Engage the whole torso. You might feel you are working the whole back from the pelvis to the upper back, spiraling, flowing. And feel your feet centered, grounded into the earth. The strong roots of the mill being able to handle the rotation of the water. And bring that back to the center. And now hold both hands in front of you like you are embracing a tree. It's again that image of the beach ball between your arms, or indeed a big tree trunk. It's all that flowing. We condense that in a way in the standing postures to strengthen the banks of the river so that the water can flow through it freely. So the water in this analogy is the energy that flows into the meridians, the energy rivers in our body. And the river banks is the physical structure of our body. We strengthen that so we can contain more energy. Now for the next one, we bring one hand down and then we hold the hand like we're holding a little cup in the hand. And the other hand comes down like this with all the fingertips and the thumb touching. And then we open to the side. We swap the hands. Again, one hand comes to hold a little cup. Other hand holds what's actually a lantern you're holding in this image. Remember one of those old big lanterns for outdoor lighting? It's called fireflies in the lantern. You breathe in one direction, breathe out in the other direction. This one is really good for the heart, connected to love, compassion and kindness. And imagine fireflies instead of a candle. The fireflies giving off this incredibly beautiful golden glow. They are illuminating your chest, your heart, your torso. And you're sharing your light with the world around you. The radiance, the warmth of your heart. Your unique essence quality. Golden illumination. So again, you might notice this engages the whole torso from the basin of the pelvis all the way to the top of the head. So even though we're flowing, we're still really engaging the physical structure of the body. Yeah, beautiful. And let the hands come down. And then connected to the fire, we'll do a movement called fireworks. Here is the backs of the hands that come through this position by the heart. They travel up to the ceiling or to the sky, and here your arms spiral open and out. So watch closely to what my hands are doing. Backs of the hands come together, travel up. And here the palms of the hands rotate, spiral out and open. Breathe in and out. This is, I think I already said, called fireworks. And I invite you to connect with the spark in your heart. Sometimes it's hard to feel it, but I know it's there. Spark that makes you, you. Your unique essence. And connect with that as you travel the hands up past the heart. Feel your unique brilliance, your radiance, your warmth, your courage, your genius. Your courage. Dare yourself to feel that, because that is also you. I know these qualities often get obscured, but we are all like a shining star inside, I believe. Really, I believe that. And then the opening movement, when the arms travel down and out, that's when you share that spark with the world around you. So here, let the fireworks lighten up the sky, the night sky. Breathe in and sparkle. Breathe in and share your radiance, your beauty, your brilliance. Breathe in and out. It can be quite emotional to do this movement. See what it brings up for you and allow that to be without changing anything. One more time. Connect to your sparkle and shine. Lower the arms. Collect yourself. And one last flowing movement is also connected to the sky. This time Kuan Yin draws a rainbow. So let's remind ourselves of the opening the flow that we did right at the beginning. We're going to build on that movement. Let the hands just drift as if through clouds. Breathe in and out. In, out. And now we do that one hand at a time. So one hand up and down, other hand up, down. Remember the feathery quality of your wingtips. They're moving through the morning mist. It's very subtle. And as you're doing this, we call on the energy of Kuan Yin, who is goddess of compassion. Wherever you are in your life, whatever you're going through, tap into a generous sense of compassion for yourself first, your courage to go through life as best you can. And if it feels okay, also compassion for other people who are also going through life the best they can. And then one layer extra, compassion for everything, all the challenging things that are happening in the world. Keep feeling the ground under your feet, the warm sparkle of your heart. And now you will notice that there is a pencil or paintbrush that appears in your hand, and this time your hand travels all the way overhead to the back and down. And as it comes down past the hip, now both arms come up. The hand that has just traveled has the palm up, the other hand has the palm down, and then both come down. Now the paintbrush is in your other hand. Breathe in, paint a rainbow. Breathe out, hand travels down. Breathe in, both hands up. Again, with the arm that just traveled, the hand is open, other one is to the earth. Breathe in, one arm, paint this beautiful multicolored rainbow in the sky. In and out. In and out. In and out. Try to not stop anywhere, to combine it in one big flowing movement. In and out. And try to connect with that sense of wonder when children are playing, saying, "Mom, look, I painted a rainbow, look, especially for you." That sense of wonder when you see a rainbow, just for a few seconds it's there. And perhaps it's already gone. Can we be in the moment and really appreciate what's here in front of us, with us, who's with us? Feel that radiance of the rainbow with all the colors of the spectrum. Maybe it represents all the colors of your emotions. Everything is part of the journey of life. You can connect the rainbow like a bridge from one place to another. Use your imagination, whatever the rainbow means for you, whatever the goddess of compassion means for you. Use your imagination, your breath, and your movement to invite a sense of flow, of movement, of wonder, of acceptance perhaps as well. 2 more times, as if this is the last rainbow. Well, at least of this class. Really give it your full awareness, your attention. The last rainbow before it sparkles off and maybe the sun becomes stronger. So we can't see the rain and the rainbow anymore. Bring your hands over your belly, your feet together. Just sense into your heart how you are feeling after half an hour of flowing movements. Paying attention to your body, your heart, your mind. And perhaps you notice a gentle spiraling. Spiraling is a really good way of getting the energy into all the places in the body, behind your ears, under your little toe, into your hair, anywhere where we might not even think of, behind your knees, into your elbows, oh, your beautiful body. And take that sense of flow with you into the rest of your day. And if you like this kind of work, I do sessions like this live every Thursday morning. You can also see the replays in your own time. So please come have a look at the Moving Mystic. I will put the details underneath this video. Hope to see you sometime. Be well.